Apology for the 2-minute delay. I had to make sure I was camera ready with my stunning hair. Hey, if Jim Steranko can have that hair at 87, there's hope for me. Spell check or whatever, you misspelled Jim Steranko there. And I actually sent this, DM'd him on X. So hopefully he'll see this sometime, and he can summarily contact you and get on to you for at least, or maybe spell check.
Check the chat.
Huh?
Check the chat. Okay.
Check the chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think,
you caught it.
Before you
Good.
even said anything. Yeah.
Hey, Carrie, we have Ryan
Hey,
James
Carrie.
Octagon in the house. We have Elsie in the house. Hey, Walter.
Howdy, Elsie.
And others, I'm sure. Well, we had a good draw stream last night with Frederick Guimont on. After interviewing
Frederick seems
yesterday.
like a really, really nice guy, man. I had a good conversation with him.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have Keith Gleason join us later in the stream. I haven't heard from him today, but hopefully we can get him in here and talk about his new Kickstarter that he's got going. And
yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Frederick was doing a commission piece. Elsie was working on something, and we had a good time last night, and pretty good views for the time of night that we did. I worked on Thorn, my character Thorn, a little bit. Drew him for really a third time because he actually started out just as a on a concept of like an envelope. Think you can see that maybe, unless I had to go full screen. Anyway, that's where I put a lot of things down. At first, I wasn't going to give him hands. I was just going to do him like sharp points, sharp barbs on the end of his, but I thought, he could do his hand like this, and it would be like a spear, right? I mean, it's more pointed than like your fist, which he has thorns on his knuckles, but speaking of Ryan James, he said he actually got in some let me see if I sit forward. You see how white I am, how albino I am. It's this time of day. What can you say? Thorn looks pretty scary. Yeah, he's supposed to look scary. And I was actually working on his origin today and writing about another one of the 43, the Dreamer. And I think I got like 2 or 3 pages done, of writing, which was pretty cool. A lot of it was dialogue for different parts of the story. I went to the printers and got speaking of Brian James, I got some of his stuff scanned, Crocbog, got that scanned in, and the preliminary to the 10 10-year piece and the other little preliminary. And I got the got Euphoria that I did. Got that scanned. That
Oh, very
piece.
cool.
Yeah. So I can. That's actually done on heavier watercolor paper. I can tell by the thickness of it. I put that back there. And his Dr. K that he did for me. Got that
I like that
scanned.
one.
And I got
Just need
the
a bit more
Bog 10th anniversary piece done, and the just the 43 there piece that I'd inked up and kind of created the characters on so that I'd have a scan of it, and could look at it without pull it up, But
Right.
in a finished 10th anniversary piece, which is in the top loader there. Very nice. Very little bleed through, only up here a little bit. Very little bleed through on this, very clean. He used a bunch of different Copic markers, alcohol markers, and stuff on that. I know because he sent me a picture with all those around. So I got that stuff scanned, and I might add some of it to the campaign, and got it on. Had her put it on a thumb drive for me, and got the new cards in. Hey, got the new cards.
Look out!
Huh? What?
I said, look out.
The most limited cards that I've made to this date. There's supposed to be only 25 of each.
Oh, wow.
Very limited. Not everybody's going to get one.
I guess
some of you will. Some of you qualify. Some of you don't. That's why we're going to have a contest. Not today, but we will have a contest here coming up to name a character or something. Now, I did make one design change with her, and that was to the backs of the card. The backs of the card.
Yeah, I'm stuck in chat for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
You got a lot done today. Dang. Yeah.
Damn phone. Cooperate. Okay, I'm back.
You're going to love, it's always, I'm in a quandary all the time. How much of the story do you give away? I could tell you the whole, especially since I'm jazzed about it, I could tell you Thorne's origin story and where it's going, but why spoil it for you? And I'm still weighing my options, whether I want to just get it out there and write a novella about it,
No.
And he's linked with another, I've mentioned the Dreamer before is one of the 43, and she was kind of the naked lady on the piece walking away. And I thought, well, what can her powers be? And
Nothing. I just coughed. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Every time Mark Levin does that, he's like, yeah, it must be, what is it? He doesn't say tuberculosis. He says cholera. It's cholera. No. Yeah, and I'm like, man, don't say that. Got to put that on you. What the hell? Your words have power. You ought to know that by now. Tree Goblin in the house. Hey, Tree.
Oi, Tree. Hail, Tree Goblin.
So, yeah, I'm always in a quandary on how much to give away, and I probably won't give any of it away right now. But I could, the quick, I'm in a dichotomy. It's like, do I wait to, work with somebody to get some of this stuff produced into a comic, or do I go ahead and I write maybe a novella that could be adapted to a comic book later? Maybe I just need to write like Doc Blaylock, and get some of this stuff out to people,
That's true.
If nothing else, put it up on Amazon for sale, right? Something like that.
Right.
ISBN store, get it in all the stores. I don't know.
Yeah, why not? I mean, seems to be.
I always enjoyed those little you know, the little novel size Marvel books that came out. I guess DC did them too. That were just strictly a story, a novel. I used to go to Walden Books at the mall and pick them up and read them and enjoy the heck out of them. And then later, you know, I know there was an Ultron Avengers story that was adapted. I think that you remember we were looking at Bernie Wrightson's Bernie Wrightson's Incredible Hulk cover where he's the collectors in the background and he's fighting Man-Thing.
Yeah.
That story was in a novel. I know I read that. I'm not sure which came first, the novel or the comic, but you know, just watched an interview with a 102 World War II vet saying Britain is worse now than when he thought. Interviewers tried gaslighting him to make him look bad. Yeah.
Probably when he fought, you know. So.
Yeah, so sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah, that's pretty sad that a veteran would say that. But we're going to look at today's Feature Friday. We're going to look at Jim Steranko, and that's kind of fortuitous because it was his birthday a couple of days ago, and the mighty Jim turned 87. I just turned 60, so he's a little bit my senior, but he has better hair than I do.
Yes, he does. He's got better hair than most people.
Yeah, well, it hadn't all turned me loose. Turn me loose. Oh, that's Loverboy. I know you don't like them. Anyway, I got to do it my way. Okay. I made one design to the back of the cards, and there it is. Instead of the, you know, the fronts being in full color, I thought, well, the backs need to be sort of the red and black, which is kind of my logo colors anyway, right? You've seen it like that. So I just said, make it red, you know, and that'll further, you know. But here is promo card 3. If you got the ash can, which I know you did, Shadowhawk, you got the first 2 promo cards. And I don't think I have any of them laying around here. But, all right, let me blow this up real big where you can see it.
Oh, yeah. Armored Flyer.
The interviews tried I already read that. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah.
Armored Flyer, yeah. Hopefully
Very
that focuses.
Yeah, I like that.
You get the promo number up there.
Cool.
Yeah. And very limited. Only 25 made. And I'll count them to make sure, you know. Promo card 4 there, the sort of fractured reality card with with Bystander.
Another great Dillard page, right? That was another one Dillard did for it.
Yeah, he got the promo, you know, where John Philandes got the first 2 cards last time. John Dillard got it this time. I got to find another John.
Yeah.
Yeah. To do my next 2 promo cards.
We'll make Ryan change his name.
Yeah.
We'll just start calling him John. Johnny James. What's up, Johnny James?
Yeah. So, you know, I will be on with Janet from Another Planet tonight.
Oh, cool.
At 9, she starts at about 9:10 Central, I think. Kind of a weird time, almost like the UK tells time. I don't know. They go off the hour with their broadcasts. It's really strange to me why they do that, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to talk about Jim Steranko. Hopefully, Gleason. Glenn, where did I get that? Keith Gleason will be in here, maybe with Amy, who knows? And we can talk about his Kickstarter a little bit. But yeah, one of the great designers, artists of all time within sequential artwork, and you know, so much more. You know, he's so much more. If you look at his page on X, he's got a little rundown of some of the things that he's done. He, you know, magician, into music, all types of stuff. He is on X under his name, Jim Steranko.
Yeah,
although I don't think that when I DM'd him, it was on a post that he did. The latest post he did was back in May, and I didn't even check to see if it was this year. To tell you the truth, I thought he posted a little bit more. You know, a little more than that.
Yeah, he's 87, dude. He's probably, not that internet savvy.
Ooh, man! First you misspell his name, and now if he sees this, he's gonna dislike you from the very beginning. I'm just saying.
Jim is gonna love me.
Carrie says Flip City show yesterday was awesome. Christy got drunk. Jesse Snyder, her guest, can out talk you, Rex. Well, there's a lot of people that can out talk me, but I will not. Well, last week when I went on Janet's from Another Planet, she had a couple guys on there that would talk for 3 or 4 minutes straight.
Right.
They wouldn't, to me, a conversation is I say something, shut up, and then let somebody else say something back to me, not just a lecture for 3 or 4 minutes.
Is this something new you're trying?
Yes, it's something I'm new. I'm trying. You see,
I just give you shit.
See, Jim, you're not the only one that he's against daily.
Oh. Let me get that knife out of my
misspelled his name. Carrie, you can do better than that. You can speak multiple languages and you can't spell. Come on. You're a smart girl. You can do it.
No, I misspelled it earlier because Rex interrupted me while I was posting, and I just sent the message so I could get back to try to get onto the show.
Sure. Let's go with that explanation.
So I went back and put the O in before he ever even said anything, but he still felt the need to stomp on me. See how he is?
Yeah, just see how I am. Here's the man, the myth, the legend of comics who is still at 87. High energy, I'm sure. Ladies' man. All around,
Jimmy Pip Daddy's good, right? Go.
Yeah. He's still doing conventions. They may be up in the east like New York, but still doing conventions. That's awesome. Meeting the fans, shaking their hands, taking pictures with the ladies. Here's his cover. Now, I know that Barry Windsor Smith was doing around this time. And at first, when somebody said, here's Jim Steranko cover, and I'd forgotten. I used to have this book in my collection. Sadly, my fire took it away. Great Polaris cover here. And I like the color schematic of it. This was around the time that Barry Windsor Smith did a few issues, where Steranko did a few issues, where Neil Adams did a few issues toward the original end of the run. And then they, for years, went to reprints. And then, of course, they revitalized the book, and it became the worst selling book probably at Marvel, or near the worst, for years. Not really popular for some reason. Became the hottest thing.
It took me a long time to find X-Men.
Oh, it took me a while. There's another cover done by him. Love that cover. I used to own that.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
As I said, I bought nearly a whole collection, complete collection of X-Men and Avengers at one time. When it was a lot cheaper to buy a whole collection. There's another Steranko there. Very cool.
Now, did those survive the fire, Rex, or no? No, they didn't.
No, they're like this one. They're ash. They've been returned to the soul somewhere. Yeah. Interesting.
A cat in the background.
Yeah. Interesting. Angel costume, the yellow with the red stripes, almost like, and the light blue belt with the red pants, but the blue shoes. It's just quite a and the red armbands. It's just it's a mix up at this time.
I think the
Interesting
colors
color
might have
choice.
messed up on the belt, though. I thought the belt was supposed to match the boots.
Oh, okay, maybe.
I believe that's how it was, but I could be wrong.
Well,
It
okay.
happens
Let's go
once in a
back
while.
to let's go back to this one here. See, the belt looks red.
Yeah,
Looks like
that's
it's
true.
colored
Wow.
red. So,
hmm I guess they were a little
and well,
free in the saddle back then.
and they don't show it here. So, and it's all green there.
Yeah, you
And
can
up
see
in
it.
the little Ditko box, it's too small, really. Uh,
Right.
I like to share some Steranko stuff. If you would please send me the link. Apex Comics says, sure, I will do that over on
Oh yeah,
X.
Apex said he's a big fan of Jim Steranko as well. Good to see you, Apex.
Absolutely.
I was hoping you'd make it. Yeah, that's right. He said the other day he could come on today. I forgot.
Good. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it might be a good thing anyway. I might be heading into chat soon.
There you go, Apex over there on X.
Yeah, it was a rough day today.
There we go. Now back to where I was. Here's some actual interiors from that issue. Welcome, Apex.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Apex?
Oh, I have that the reprint of the Steranko stuff. He did Captain America 111 through 113 and X-Men 49 through 52, I think, and some other stuff. I've got this right here, Steranko Shield edition. They're like, yeah, it's all Steranko. This came out like a few years back. Can't remember. By IDW Publishing. It's only like $40, but
Really?
they might be selling this, at top dollar at other, like maybe Amazon or some places. This is some of the insides of it. You get the original. Oh, this came out. This is like a, yeah. This is
I
like,
hope that was and not out of the binding.
I know, right? A lot of the original pages, well, not really original, but they're from scans.
Right.
They even wrote the notes on here too on the bottom of them. Like Jack Kirby wrote a lot of the notes on the bottom when Steranko was penciling Shield. Was it Tales of Suspense, I believe, right?
Strange Tales.
Strange Tales, yeah, my bad. Yeah, Strange Tales. And really cool stuff. There's like, I think this is like the entire Steranko.
Not really an artist edition, but a larger.
Yeah,
that's neat that they took from the original black and whites.
Exactly, original black and white. Man.
That stuff at least got scanned. I don't know if it exists today, but a lot of production art was just destroyed back in the day.
Oh yeah,
sadly.
Really cool.
Really cool he worked on the Nick Fury. He worked on, in Strange Tales. Worked on Captain America, like you said.
Yeah, Tower of Shadows. A lot of his horror stuff came on Tower of Shadows with Barry Windsor Smith.
That too, yeah. A lot of people.
Yeah. Bernie Wrightson, those guys, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to see a lot of Steranko's horror stuff, so that's cool.
Oh man, it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, that story in Tower of Shadows, every panel sort of a beat in time has been broken down by people, talked about.
Right.
And each chapter has those little big pages to separate it for each chapter. Really cool stuff.
That's nice.
And of course, I got the X-Men on like 2 out of 4 that Steranko appeared in. Got this one right here, number 50,
right.
and I believe number 52. I think he stopped around 52, as far as I know. But that's my Steranko. I've got other stuff, but somewhere in storage. But yeah, guy loves Steranko, man. I met him back in 2001, I believe. Yeah, in Seattle, and we're talking about getting back your original pages. He said, I snuck into Marvel offices to get a lot of my original pages back because I've asked him before, come on, send me back my pages. Where are my pages? So he snuck into the facility where it's like a storage facility where they keep them. Got all of his pages, got out of there. You know, there you have it.
Nice. Steranko the gangster, man.
Yeah. He can hire other people to take his pages back if he wanted to, but he knew where they were.
Yeah.
Really cool guy. Met him
I'm
same day.
betting you didn't get to take a picture with him, though, right?
No. No, I didn't have a good looking chick with me at the time.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta have a hot lady with you.
Also at the convention, Bernie Wrightson was there, Marv Wolfman, and Julie Bell, Val Merrick was also there.
Wow. Yeah.
It was great.
I know Val Merrick is still active doing commission work and stuff.
Oh yeah, still pretty good.
Elsie's got a couple of originals, that he's gotten off eBay.
Wow.
I've got a couple from Tim Vigil.
I got some Tim.
Yeah.
No, I got some.
It's amazing what you can pick up, I counted both stacks of cards. I have 7 extra armored flyers, and I have 7 extra bystanders.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it took them that long to shut down the printer.
Yeah. Did you, it's interesting that there were 7 and 7, because on the other promo cards, and I forgot to tell her, and she should have remembered, make the one other difference in these they're not rounded at cornered like the others. Remember? The first promo cards were rounded corners. She was supposed to make a rounded corner, but that's fine.
Let's see that. Now this is that's bystander. Oh, nice.
Yep.
John Dillard.
Yeah, John Dillard bystander and John Dillard armored flyer.
Ooh, armored flyer. Oh, that's awesome.
Double the Dillard today.
That would make a great pewter statue right there, Rex.
Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Man.
Well, I plan on making a standee out of it, an acrylic standee to go with the Devil Flyer standee.
Yeah. Fantastic. I'm doing some more coloring. The colors here.
Let's see if I can get.
Enforcer ink versus Devastator. Pulse pounding colors. All the action coming in. 24 pulse pounding pages. Enforcer ink versus Devastator is on my FanBet Volume 1 campaign. It's only $7. Full color, all ages. Bam.
Very cool.
Bam.
Bam. Oh, I got one backer today on Katie's channel.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome.
Dan Lawless comic and t-shirt. That's going to go down November 14th. So you got another week if you guys want to back it.
I love how you ran those two together. My brain I got a new backer today, Dan Lawless. It's like, wow, Dan back. Yeah, cool.
No. Dan hasn't backed it or anything. That's
I know.
Dan's getting a comp copy anyways.
I'm going to give him a copy. I mean, he helped.
Iconic cover here from Nick Fury from S.H.I.E.L.D. Number 4, S.H.I.E.L.D. Origin issue. Yeah,
I may have that. I'm not sure if I do. I might have that.
I'm not sure, white issue. It's hard to get it in bone white, not yellowing at this point, I'm not sure how he did the New York scene and the Statue of Liberty there. If that's a photo, if that's drawn from it was definitely a different process back then. Than you could do all this in your computer in Photoshop now, right? But back then, it was quite a process.
Yeah, it was.
We got Omen Screaming Raven in the house. We got HR 3800 and Mike Walters. Hail all, hail.
Hail, my friends. How are you? Good to see you. Dropping by.
Oh, just got a face full of color. Nice.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to ask you, Apex, is Fembat already completely colored, or are you still working on some pages?
No, Enforcer Ink is being colored. Fembat, I'm not going to color it because a lot of people say, don't color Fembat. I want it black and white.
I don't think you should either. I mean, it's sort of a gothic horror. I don't know. I think it works better in black and white.
It is. It's gonna be black and white.
I'm kind of glad to hear it. You're going black and white. So
yeah,
you can always do pinups if people want to know what are the covers are in color. You know, where they know what our costume colors are and everything. You know.
Yeah, that's why you got the cover.
Yeah,
I got a couple of colored Fembat pages already.
Yes, you do. You do indeed. Rare.
Yes, it is.
One of a kind.
A place of honor on the wall.
Thank you so much. That's really cool.
Oh, yeah. They went right up when they came in, dude, right in the top loaders, and boom, up on the wall.
There it is on the wall. Wow, that's so awesome. Yeah, another week. So go grab your Dan Lawless t-shirt and Fembat book for $40. Save money. Bam. Blade Runner. Ooh, that's Steranko there too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh, I almost forgot about Blade Runner.
I forgot. Yeah.
That's cool.
What does that say? Marlowe? Oh, Philip Marlowe.
Yeah,
right?
Philip Marlowe. Oh, yeah.
Detective, crime noir. Wow.
Yes. Right up Doc Savage.
Has he done a Doc Savage piece, Steranko?
Oh, I bet he has.
I think he has.
If I had to guess.
I bet he did.
I could probably do a search and find it. You know, I'm sure he might be.
I
remember
James.
If you don't bend the knee to the pulps that came before comics, you ain't black. I'm just following our illustrious Puddinhead with that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Brandon. Yeah. That's it.
Rapidly turning into Puddinhead on us.
Oh, right.
One horse pony soldiers.
There's so many memes on that guy.
Oh, hey, man. Yeah. Drooling in my pudding.
Come on, man.
Where's my oatmeal?
Come on, man.
Where's my
Come on, man. I'm smarter than you. That guy was a loser from start go, man. I mean, his own mother probably wanted to shove him back up in there. Anyway.
70 years in politics, and he never really,
he got elected much of anything.
That was it. Yeah.
I know Steranko doesn't like him because his last post that I actually DM'd him on was anti-Biden.
I agree. I agree with Steranko.
I do too.
That don't surprise me with Steranko, though. I assumed he was a conservative.
Oh, absolutely. He's all man, I tell you. He's something else.
Oh yeah.
He's all man.
He's all man. Loves the ladies.
Yeah, we got that Dan Lawless trading card on stretch goal. Yeah. 51 backers. Got to feel good. Let's watch the trailer. Great. Let's do it.
Yes.
Groovy.
Oh, yeah.
Do it to me. Back at
Hoorah!
today.
Woo!
You
Yeah,
rock.
baby. Back my fit
Oh,
back,
yeah.
baby. Back it twice today. Back my fit back, girl, before she goes away. Back my fit back, girl. One time tomorrow, one just for today. Bum, 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 bum. Back my fit back. Back it today. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Nice 60s
Very nice.
music. Hee.
Yeah.
Got the essence.
Yes.
And yes, there's the link
Yeah.
to Fembat. I did drop it in the chat.
Thank you.
Go
Thank
check
you
it
very
out.
much.
Thank
Well,
you.
be
Thank you
more
very much.
careful with that link next time, Rex. Dropping it everywhere.
I know.
Drop that link.
Those links are fresh.
This is Jim Steranko storyboards for Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
remember that.
hell
I
yeah.
remember he did that. Oh man, I need to get Steranko book besides the Shield one. I need another Steranko book. I'll find him. I gotta find him.
And of course, Coppola works with Steranko. I mean, that's
Yes,
the
he did.
perfect team up. Yeah, it's
Oh,
perfect.
it does. It's a good movie too. I enjoyed it.
Oh,
It's still one of my favorite Draculas. I know some people don't
Yeah.
like it, but I love Gary Oldman, man. I'll watch that guy in anything.
Yeah.
And
all
he
right. I
just
got to take myself
disappears
and come
into
back.
the roles, you know. Like when he was in was that True Romance? He played like
Yeah.
the Jamaican pimp. I didn't even know that was him for years, dude. I had to like the third time I watched the movie, I
Coppola?
saw the credits. Yeah, and I
Oh
was like,
wow.
"That's Gary Oldman? What the fuck?"
That's Gary Oldman. Some of his parts are so unrecognizable. You don't know it was him.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
That's an
And
actor.
I heard, was it him? I think it was him that he had to play a midget in a movie, so he did the whole role, like the
Played a
entire
midget?
movie. Yeah, he
Really?
did the whole. He did the entire movie on his knees. I think they were talking about.
Wow. Diabolic. Yeah.
That,
Ah,
yeah, crazy shit.
sign of a great actor right there.
Now I know I've got number one of this. I don't know about number two, but
I have those. Yes.
yeah, they're nice.
Absolutely. Damn, that's so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
she definitely had those
All
logos.
five Shannas. They're hard to
Oh, you
find.
got them all? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love them.
I think I've got one of them. I can't remember what number it was.
Yeah, I'm thinking I've got one, but who knows? I might have a two. I can't remember.
I think I've got a number 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
Yeah.
sadly, that didn't have a Jim Steranko, and I don't even know if there was a number 3. I guess there was. It was a
There's
short
1
list.
through 5.
Yeah.
1 through 5? Okay.
5 and 6.
All right.
1
I
to
didn't
5.
know that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I guess I did know it, but it's just like it's been
Was it still Steranko Latex on the number 3, or did he leave that?
I think it's 1 and 2, Steranko.
Ah, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
bummer.
I know, right?
Here is an early picture of Steranko.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Look at
He's a
that.
young
Oh,
man.
damn.
I'm
Before
thinking
his hair even got white.
early 60s maybe, right? Something like that.
Gotta be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think his hair was white definitely by the 80s. Because I know the first time I saw him,
his hair is white.
he was,
He's like me. His hair turned early.
right.
Yeah.
Well, usually like guys like you that have the full white head of hair, end up going a little early.
Yeah, mine started about 48, and I'm 60 now. Yeah. I'm 60, Apex. I'm 60.
Yes, you are. That's great.
Yeah. Join the club. Look at this double page spread here.
Oh, look at Superman. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, very cool.
Wow. That's amazing. I love his style.
Yeah, he's just a beast, dude.
I wish he would do more comics.
The Beast.
I wish he would. Oh, there's also he did a
wind
comic
up over here. There.
No.
He did a comic of Outland. Remember Outland with Sean Connery?
Oh, definitely.
That Heavy Metal
the adaptation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
adaptation.
Really?
I wish they would get it all the pages together and put it out like maybe a 40th annual Outland with the comic book. You can sell a bunch of
Yeah,
those.
like a commemorative issue or something.
Like commemorative with the movie.
Yeah,
That'd be
Of
that'd be
great.
course,
awesome.
late 60s, early 70s, there was a lot of optic artwork. Look at the optic, just the different revisioning of the strikes of the laser beams there, or whatever that is, the
Yeah.
just just graphically engaging there. It's
Yeah.
sad that the coloring wasn't better. Look, the top of Nick Fury in that first panel's head is
Yeah.
magenta, but it cuts off right almost at the band there of his
Oh.
eye patch. But,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
a little bit. Yeah,
yeah,
little bit of bleed there.
That's when they
yeah.
had Ruby left. The old
I
color
wonder,
separation.
looking at this robot, I wonder if he ever got to draw the Destroyer from Thor.
I don't know.
Metal
What's
body,
Yeah, good
with
question.
the little spiky
Mhm.
knuckles. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
One
Hey,
or more.
Phil Diaz in the house. Hail.
Phil, I just heard Steranko this week. Seems to be in good health. Yeah. He's
Oh, that's cool. I
86
didn't know you
years
talked
old.
to Steranko.
86. Going strong.
No, 87. Just turned
Is he
87
87?
2 days ago. Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Wow. So he's born, what, 1938, I think, right? Yeah. 87.
Somewhere around there. Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
right before World War II. Oh, that's crazy.
So was
Yeah.
that in Chicago, Phil, that you saw him, or I guess so, because I know he hovers around the New York conventions.
Oh, yeah.
I guess if
He's
Phil saw him, it must be
up north.
really
I'm pretty
his.
sure he used to come to Chicago Comic Con like pretty regularly.
Yeah, he
I don't know
does.
about anymore, but
He was in Nashville when I saw him, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Phil says just email 87. Yep, we email on and off. Yeah. Yeah, I told him
very
about
cool.
this stream today, so hopefully he'll watch it at some point
Yeah.
and not throw up. Anyway, Steranko's first work was for Harvey, and it was like a spy type. He did 3 issues, and it was like a spy book, much like Nick Fury here.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Wow.
And I have those. Yeah, they're
Well, that's cool.
Very cool.
Steranko's first work, and it was like mid 60s for Harvey. Absolutely. About 1966, I think.
What was the
65,
title?
66.
What was the title?
I knew you were going to ask me that, and I was dancing around that all day long. So you're probably not going to find out today unless
All
somebody
right.
wants to Google it.
Yeah. What titles?
I just appreciate that he tried to be innovative,
Yeah.
with the
Absolutely.
craft. And then, of course, we have to mention that he did a couple books on the history of comics
Oh, I have them. Yeah,
in the
definitely.
70s. Yeah, those are definitely going up in value, as
Oof.
first printings
Yeah.
of that,
I bought like $20 each at the time in Seattle. It's a comic shop.
I can answer your question about let's see, Doc Savage 2 from 1972, cover by Jim Steranko. Doc Savage number 3, 1973, cover by Jim Steranko. Doc Savage number 4, let's see, is Gil Kane and Tom Palmer. Number 7 is Rich Buckler. Okay, so the very first ones here, yes, I can say are done by Jim Steranko. So yes, he did do some Doc Savage. I would be surprised if he did not.
Oh yeah, there's Doc
Number
right there.
2 there, very nice.
I think I have that one.
And number 3.
Oh yeah, that was a good title. I think it ran 8 issues. Marvel.
I think they said this. Yeah, Gil Kane on this one.
Yeah,
very
Gil.
nice. And I think this. I definitely have this one. This one's Rich Buckler werewolf cover there for you.
Oh, that's a good Buckler one.
Shadow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Rich Buckler there. I've got that one, I believe.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Didn't have a large run, but I guess if you get to at least 7 issues, that's pretty good, huh? I mean,
actually,
at
least had eight issues.
It did have 8 complete.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure on that.
Yeah,
Jim
good.
Steranko also did, some Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that.
cool. The Cobra. The Cobra strikes.
Yeah, Cobra Strike.
Uh,
Look at
I
that.
think he's in the tomb, I believe, or in the jungle. Oh, there he is on the desert.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Cigarette in his mouth.
he
That's
did.
something you never saw in the movie.
He did storyboards, right? For
Oh yeah.
okay,
Yeah, he
for
did
the
that. I
Raiders.
showed you those Dracula storyboards. This
Yeah.
is Doc Savage City of Bronze here, done by Steranko.
Mm, okay. Yeah. Good
It's
one.
got that Art Nouveau feel to it, huh?
Yeah, it
In
does.
the background
Yeah.
with the buildings.
That's
Yeah, I
cool.
think Jim is still doing the commissions.
Oh,
Sorry. HR was
But
it
he
HR
ain't
that I
cheap, I bet you.
he ain't
He ain't
cheap.
cheap.
I imagine.
Hell no. That charges a lot more than Ethan Van Sciver, that's for sure.
According to Jim Steranko, Jerry Siegel got the idea to name his character Superman by seeing this Doc Savage ad in the pulps.
Mm,
Yeah,
all right.
Superman.
Doc
See,
Savage,
Doc
Superman.
Savage was called
That's that.
Superman, and he had a Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
And Superman didn't get his Fortress of Solitude till 1957 in the comics.
Yeah.
So he owes a lot to Doc Savage. His name, for one thing. He
Yes.
was the original Superman. Of course, there was a lot of talk about Superman. There was British magazine that's
Right.
and of course the Germans were talking about Superman. Phil says I met him
Oh,
at an art gallery of his a few years ago. Seeing his paintings in persons was amazing. Yeah,
that's
always
cool.
seeing the originals and especially paintings
Yeah.
uh, is a lot different than anything that they can reproduce. That's for sure.
Then you have the
There's a
artist right there talking to him. That's great.
there's a couple more scenes from the Indiana Jones that he
Oh
did.
yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Story.
dun.
Oh, so good. Acrylic paints, I'm thinking.
Yeah, where was it acrylics or do you know?
Oh, maybe gouache.
I'm
Probably gouache or acrylics. I can't remember. I don't know. Any artists out there could give us information? That'd be great. A lot of
Steranko
music.
is talented in many ways, says Alex Grand. Painting
Yeah.
book covers, publishing and designing history books and magazines, advertising, and even magic. He's obviously uh, pertinent to comic books history because every time he puts himself into graphic sequential narrative, he went all the way and pushed the design of the page to its storytelling limits. When one follows his career, it seems he was constantly evolving and pushing new techniques in every effort. A few years after his Outland graphic novel, which you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
Apex, movie adaptation, he contributed to Superman 400, 1984, utilizing designs from his previous works, including Shield, Captain America, and Chandler, and others, and pushed it further in this beautiful design presentation on the last son of Krypton. Here we go.
Cool.
Check this out. We
Oh,
saw the one Superman double page spread.
that's so
Oh,
That
yeah.
cool.
almost looks like ROM in the middle, doesn't it?
Kind of
A little
does.
bit, yeah.
Is it a metal man or something?
Uh huh. Yeah.
Metallo? Yeah,
Metallo, maybe? Yeah,
I think
maybe.
so.
I don't know. There's another one behind him there in the background. It's like there's more than one of them.
I would love to see an entire Superman issue with Jim Steranko drawing it. That'd be
Well,
so
the
sweet.
Superman piece with the flag, had a space
Yeah.
station, almost like Moonraker.
Mhm.
Little James
Excuse me.
Bond thrown in there.
Well, sure.
Has he been doing some new pieces for me? Has his very rare to see some new stuff. I haven't seen much. I love Outland. It's top. Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah, his book is great too. Like, wow. So much perspective and the way he groups things out and panels and Ugh, it's amazing. Always in awe.
Well, if you can't be in awe of Jim Steranko, there's not much hope for you.
True.
Yeah. These are Jim Steranko's here, much following in the tradition of Frank Frazetta, doing little novel covers.
Oh, yeah, the novel covers. Those are always good. Those good money. That's good money right there.
Of course, G8 Battle Aces, or G8, I believe that made it to comics back in the day through Eclipse, I think.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. If I'm remembering right.
Yeah.
You know, that, I mean, you can't help but go back to that era. It's invokes so many design choices and just the age of discovery and technology just getting a hold. You know, every technological advance was like,
oh yeah, the shadow
must have been amazing to people. Yeah, the shadow here.
Get a poster of
he's
that
done
one.
some nice shadow work.
Dang,
that's a beautiful piece right there.
Now he published the comic scene, right? Was it in the early 70s, or when did he do that?
Was it comic
When did
scene?
Yeah, his comic scene is its own magazine. He did
I
reviews
remember
of
the
movies.
Well, now that would have been in the 80s.
It could have been the 80s, yeah.
Well, I mean, the early 80s is when comic scene ran, and up into the 80s. I'm not sure it made it to the 90s, but it did have a good long run.
Yeah, it lasted till I think 2014, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh wow!
Really?
Yeah,
really? Wow.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'm thinking of another book.
Anyone in the chat, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not.
Anybody that has Google. When I look at this piece, I see the guy with the acetylene torch, and I hear Haji, or hear Johnny Quest.
Aye. All right.
On the scream,
I want to get a poster of that. That'd be so great.
It's nice. Very, very colorful. Yeah. I wonder if he uses inks instead of acrylic.
He used both. I think all kinds of media. He's worked with them a lot.
Yeah, he's been very cutting edge on art for years.
Oh, look at that shield cover. Wow.
Why wouldn't you experiment? I mean, and it makes sense at this time that Nick Fury's shield would be like James Bond, right?
Yeah. With an eye patch.
Or Our Man Flint, or any of those great Bond, Our Man from U.N.C.L.E.,
Yeah,
look, that's neat. The world is breaking apart there. That doesn't bode well for old Nick.
No.
He doesn't have a world to come back to, so it's kind of like a Superman cover, right?
He has to find a planet.
Without the suit.
He's on his way to Mars.
Yeah, he's on his way to Zen-La. There you go.
Zen-La? Okay. Oh, much like Neil Adams, Ra's al Ghul would be a great pulp-like character for Steranko to do.
Oh, he would.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be decent.
The second piece was done by Alex Ross, but it was based on Jim Steranko's.
Jim Steranko doing the Lazarus Pit. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Jim Steranko did not do the cover here, but he did have work within this giant size Doc Savage. It might have been reprint, because a lot of those giant size had reprints, reprinted material in it.
But that's a Steranko cover, right? Or no?
No, that's
is it Buckler?
No, that's no, I believe that's if you'll stop guessing. Buscema. That's
Oh, John Buscema? Oh wow. Nice. Good job, John Buscema. That's cool.
There you go.
Buscema.
Inhaling some good stuff, he says. All over the place, like a force enigma. Yeah, targeting art fields combined even eras. Has touched so many fields. Yeah, his psychedelic
This guy's a total fan of
surrealism, op art, panel layouts,
Oh, you got it, man.
and he, I just remember that Fantastic Four, and he also did the Captain America for those indexes that came out. So beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Double page,
Ooh.
double, wraparound covers, just beautiful
awesome.
stuff.
Yeah. Splendid.
Yeah, it's sad that it's not reproduced. Well, I guess that's why I guess this stuff has probably been recolored, and it's not necessarily. It probably just needs to be done on better paper. Of course, that
I think so.
absorption rate of the ink makes a difference. And sometimes it makes it look garish on reprints, or the coloring's not as well as the originals, I believe.
Printed on Baxter paper. Remember that back in the 80s?
Yeah.
Baxter. Well, I mean, DNA Agents was printed on Mondo paper.
Mondo.
So there was different papers being touted back then.
Yeah.
Just look at the process here of the Gauntlet and Baron von Strucker there, and
so cool.
The energy. I'm got even a little Kirby crackle there in the the 6th panel.
Kirby crackle.
Get your erasers out, folks.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that on one of the draw streams, and
absolutely.
try a little Kirby.
Dan was just bucking around. That's not really how Jack Kirby did it.
He was just messing around. I got
Kirby
Crackle.
Making a joke in chat.
Hey, to make Kirby Crapple, Kirby Crapple, make Kirby Crackle look good. It takes a minute, it really does. It takes some concentration to make it look good. Every time I do Kirby Crackle, it's like, damn, how did he make this stuff look so good? Mine looks like shite compared to him.
Yeah. One of these days, someone's going to come up with a candy bar called Kirby Crackle with chocolate with some rice. Experience the Kirby Crackle.
You remember they used to have a Crackle candy bar.
They did.
Competed with Nestle's Crunch.
But they don't have Kirby Crackle. That's a special
No,
candy bar.
They should have called it. Yeah, they would. If they would call it Kirby Crackle, that crunch would be gone by now.
Yeah, sold out during comic conventions.
Here's that same cover, but it may have been reproduced in the UK. I'm not sure, but it definitely has a different color scheme to it here.
That's awesome. Look at that.
Yeah,
of course, he was a big influence, especially facial wise. If you look at this, like the Man of Bronze there, on like Paul Gleason.
Oh,
he definitely was influenced by Steranko.
Met Gleason also. Good man. Very cool.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Matt Gleason? Is that what you said?
Paul Gleason. Paul Gleason.
Yeah, that's what I said. Paul Gleason. Yeah.
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 I said I met him.
Oh, you met him. Okay.
Yeah. It's on 98, somewhere in there. I can't remember what year. It's in Seattle. There are a lot of cons in Seattle.
Femme Fatale, Sexy Ladies. Oh, yeah.
Oh. What's the name of that?
Domino Lady.
Didn't that come out?
Compliments of the Domino Lady, it says. Oh, I like the sarcophagi in the front there.
Oh, that is
just cool. Very muted, to where it doesn't grab your attention and take away from the main thing he's trying to show, which is the femme fatale. I'm here to take your cat. Don't try and stop me.
Stand back. I'm only here to the pussy.
Woo! Oh, keep it clean now. Keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Yum, 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 yum.
Just give me the pussy and nobody gets hurt.
I said it again. It's
pussy galore.
Yeah, I still can't believe they got away with that with James Bond.
That's great. I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah,
Honor Blackman.
Yeah, she passed away. Not that long ago. Here's one of the Captain Americas. He didn't do very many of them. I remember 110 in particular, and then the Incredible Hulk just being huge on that cover compared to Bucky and Captain America.
What are they? Agents of AIM? Is that what these guys
the
are?
AIM. Yeah.
AIM, yeah.
Well, now, no, cool. These are Hydra. Here, that's what you're asking about. Yeah, that's Hydra. Yeah.
AIM had the yellow suits.
It had the yellow suits with the netting over their face and the square heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You need to know your MODOK lore.
Yeah.
Because they were always around MODOK.
Yeah.
Giant
AIM. AIM.
Yeah. Yeah, the big head guy. Yeah, the floating.
They created MODOK to be their leader.
You know what Marvel needs to do? They need to do a fever dream story like The Wizard of Oz, and the man behind the curtain turns out to be MODOK.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other characters can be other, things as well.
Pay no attention to the floating head behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Lester Dent, wonderful artist on the original Doc Savage. Look at the richness. This was 30 years prior, or nearly 30 years prior to Jim Steranko doing a cover. These sold, I guess Pulp sold in the millions as well as the comics did later.
Yeah.
On the newsstands?
Cheap entertainment, 10 cents.
We used to go sit out in his garage and just go through his dad's collection and read these old ones. Cool.
Out of all the pulp heroes, though, the Shadow has got to have it hands down for covers, for awesome covers. Janet from Another Planet. I will be on with her tonight at 9:10 Central.
Oh. Okay.
We gotta have her on Rex X and Apex. We need to get her on. That'd be great.
Janet's awesome, dude. She's a lot of fun.
She is.
Have we not had Janet?
No, we have not. We have not,
okay.
Rex.
Well, maybe Saturday at 11 is a bad time for her. I don't know.
That's 11 a.m. I don't know. Ask her.
I think she's usually up late on Fridays, so it might be early.
Yeah,
I'll ask her and lock her in for what's the next time I host.
Okay. Hex is hosting December. I'm hosting January. You host February.
So February, yeah. She may not know. Yeah. 9:10 Central. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. That'd be great to have her
on her Friday shit show.
Yeah.
There was a Doc Savage early 70s movie.
Yes, Ron Ely.
Yeah.
Played the part.
I remember that.
I watched it.
And they also did, I believe.
I don't remember if I liked it or not.
It's 1976 or 75. I can't remember.
And they also came out with this right here. If I can.
Yeah, the Doc Savage magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And you have Ron Ely interviewed inside the pages. Yeah,
I remember him and Tarzan in the mid '60s.
I remember this cover for some reason.
He just passed away. Last year?
I think so. A couple of years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's from. I believe he's from Abilene, Texas.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he's a Texas boy. Yep.
Let's see. Before I play in Bruce's game, we started round 12.
Round 12.
I don't know.
It's like a role-playing game, I guess. I don't know.
So.
They do. They do.
A video game of some sort.
Cool.
Because gamers get all the looks,
Yes, they do.
All the views.
Gamers are hot.
Look at that hair. Look at that hair.
That's Steranko.
That's Steranko's superpower right there, is that hair.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Gets all kinds of energy through his hair.
Nice turtleneck and leather jacket there.
Yeah, man, he's sporting.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Little bomber jacket. Yeah. He's styling. You never see him like not sharp, dude. You know, it's usually got
he's
a
always
suit on.
dressed sharp.
Well, you know, he grew up in that era, you know, where you took pride in yourself, you know, and the way your appearance is and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Plus, he's also just, you know, total ladies man, dude.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Well, yeah, you got to look good for the ladies. Come on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some hot girls at the convention. I better dress up real nice. Like,
Oh, you know, there's some cosplay, you know.
Cosplay lovelies out there.
But he's loving his cosplays the last like 15, 20 years at the cons. He's like, well, why weren't they doing this before?
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Just wonderful stuff, man. Check this out.
Shadow.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, with the cards.
He's very short, though. Lurking. Hey, Gray.
Yeah, he's like about 5'6", 5'7". He's not very tall.
Yeah, he's not a big guy. He's got a big presence, so.
He does, big presence. He's like a mafia don, you know?
Yeah, dude, when he walks in the room, like, everybody, like, kind of stops and looks his way. And he's usually got a couple of hot babes on either arm.
Kiss the ring, yeah. I have a magazine with this. I think it might be a comics journal or something. I can't remember that they, you know, put this on the cover of. Very cool.
Well, that's cool.
Spider, Robot Titans of Gotham.
Oh, wow. Sounds like
of course, the Spider is in public domain. You can do something with the Spider. They're
with Spider and the Pulps.
Green Hornet and Kato.
There you go.
And Green Hornet is related to the Lone Ranger.
Yes, it's like a like a distant cousin, or I don't know how that works.
I love just the face on the screen. Look at that! Wow, so photorealistic.
Oh yeah, bam.
Mm-hmm.
And so him leaping into the car. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Love that shit.
I mean, considering that this is fairly early work for him. It's fairly early work, you know.
I've always loved it. Like, I think Carmen Infantino used to do that with the Flash back in the day.
Yeah.
Where, you know, you get the after images of, like, to show the speed.
Of him running. Flash running. Different ones, It's cool.
I fell in love with those when I was a kid, man. Like, Flash was my favorite for a while when I was a kid. I had a few favorites back and forth over the years, but yeah, Flash was in there for a little while.
Yeah, I got one of those.
That's great use of typography there.
Oh yeah, it's cool
with the blast. Joe Sennett inking him there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, very cool.
Written by Stan Lee. You know, he had to be like, yay, I'm being, I don't know. Did he think that back in the day when Stan wasn't such a, you know, yay, I'm getting rid, I get to illustrate something written by Stan Lee.
Not really.
I imagine.
I mean, now it holds more gravitas, right?
It does,
yeah. And I guess it depends when in his career, you know. Like, if he just got to Marvel or whatever, then it would be like, that's a big deal. You know, if he's been there for 10 years already, probably might not be that impressed. I don't know.
Right.
Lamont Cranston, you talk about weird faces. You know, he's got that big nose. You know, he's always, you know, I mean, he's like, I'm not sure he could walk out and a good thing he clouded men's minds to forget about that nose, because it's like he couldn't hide.
Well,
you know,
actually,
it's
the nose
Jimmy
is
Durante out there. Oh,
yeah, cha. Actually, the nose is part of the Shadow's persona. He never really had that nose in his alter ego.
Right. He kind of cast that illusion, right?
Yeah, he cast the illusion. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like the you know, I don't like Alex Baldwin's
He had a good
politics,
take on
but
it.
it was a good shadow movie. Yeah, look at this 2-page spread out
I
of
think that's his best movie, in my opinion.
going up against
Yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
Scorpio
Yeah, really good.
and the
Yeah.
the
That's cool.
Zodiac.
Oh man.
I have a couple issues of this trade paperback. As a matter of fact, that's the cover to it, and then
That's
look
cool.
at these sequential pages. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, so nice.
Hot diggity. That's
Almost.
verticals.
I mean, look at the from the angle. Look at almost that third panel where he almost looks elastic, like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah,
Just
a little bit.
Just the exaggeration of it,
Yeah,
Right.
the forced perspective. But yeah, that whole series of panels is just, it's great. Love it. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I'm hurting. I gotta get me a couple of shots and some painkillers in me. So, you boys have a good evening. I'm gonna be in the chat watching. So,
Okay.
say hello.
Okay.
Love you guys. Have a great night.
Good to see you. Shout out. Yeah.
Caleb says, make sure to check out Apex Comics. Fund My
thank
Comic.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Caleb.
You can drop, and thank you for dropping Devil Flyer as well. 48 pages over there on Fund My Comic as well. We're trying to sell some comics, folks. I will be adding some new Ryan James artwork and some new artwork by me. That's probably what maybe I'll sit there and do before the show with Janet tonight. But I've been writing all day on the origin of Thorn.
Thorn, really? Oh, look at that.
He's going to be awesome.
What time's your show? At 9:00 or
9:10 Central?
9:10 Central. Cool.
9:10 Central.
I'm gonna be watching Predator Badlands over at the Alamo Draft House at 9:30. So gotta catch that. I've got a membership, Alamo. You see, it's like $20 a month, but you get to see one free movie every day.
Oh, very cool. Here is Jim Steranko in his own words at Dragon Con when Adam Kubert came up because of course he knew his father, knew them as boys. Let's take a listen.
Yeah. I have to tell you something. I just got these new glasses. Okay, they're Meta glasses. They're video. I'm taking a video if you don't mind, so I can remember this forever.
He tells me this at the end.
No, I know it's just at the beginning. I just started it. I wanted it this is something I want to always remember.
No. Whenever you need me, I'm only a phone call.
You're hurting my hand.
No, nobody this is a Cooper hand. Nobody can hurt that. If you need me for anything,
okay.
I've got your back.
Okay. I knew you. That's really,
I loved your mother.
Yeah.
When all the kids were just babies, I knew you and Joe and awful. Still do.
Go ahead.
This is my brother.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna go cry over there. Okay.
We're looking in great shape. I'm very proud of it.
Thanks.
It takes work. It takes work to look like this.
Yeah. It's not as hard as this, All right. I'll be here all weekend. We'll talk. Okay.
See, that's great. I love that.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool.
I mean, Andy's he's tall.
He's a tall guy.
I think he's the tall one, and his brother is a little bit shorter than him. But that's got to be great, let's see. All right, here is that was Adam Kubert right there. Okay, so Adam is the tall one. Yeah, here's a picture of them together. Check that out. Wow.
Oh
yeah. He is keeping in good shape, isn't he? Look at that.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow.
Solid.
Yeah.
So working out.
I just love that like Ramita Jr. Is still in comics like his father, and that the Kubert sons are still in comics and still doing great work, and teach, I guess, at the Cubert School by now.
Yeah, they
from
do.
time to time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh, I believe this is from Outland right here. You talked about Outland.
Outland, yeah. Yeah.
Outland, yeah.
Look at that.
Wonderful. Sean
Oh,
Connery,
yes. Very good movie. I mean,
look at just the all one scene, but then you just see it chopped up there, different beats, different moments of him being knocked off and falling, and with the dialogue and
just beautiful panels. I mean, the
beautiful.
verticals.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Cinematic, dynamic. Perspective is on point. The shadows. I mean, just everything comes together.
And to think that this was when the movie came out, so that's early 80s. That's probably about 45 years ago.
Yeah, 1981 when the movie came out, and so they did the comic before the movie, of course, and certain issues of Heavy Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think 8 pages per issue. That's the way I understood it. I think may have been, well, altogether have been 44 pages. So I think 8 times. I think it appeared in 6 different issues of Heavy Metal. Oh, Shadow again. Oh, man. It's really good.
Yeah. As long as there are artists, that can express themselves like that, it's, there's hope for the world.
Yes, there is.
When we let AI take over and do it all,
forget it.
There ain't no hope.
No. Forget the AI, huh? Oh, it's nice. Is that a trading card or just a print?
Have you ever thought about this, that you're living your life? It's sort of like we're I do this daily, right? Broadcast daily on YouTube. But and I've said many a times, you living your life vicariously every day on this show. But artists live their lives vicariously through their art, right? I mean, they project themselves into their art.
Yeah.
I could see Steranko identifying with Nick Fury. He's a badass guy, right?
Yeah.
With a great set of hair.
I mean, some of his likenesses. You see some of Steranko's likenesses in Nick Fury there.
I almost think an artist kind of mimics their own face, to tell you the truth, even if it's just, subconsciously.
I think a lot of it is. A lot of artists draw their own faces, so somewhat. They're used to seeing themselves in the mirror, and so in your mind, your mental muscles, you figure out, okay, it does look a little bit like me. I wonder why.
Here, I know we've shown this one before, but let's take a look at some tributes, some homages here. Look at that.
Oh, man.
By Paul Neary, who I believe has passed away now, has been passed away for a while, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember his work on Fantastic Four and Captain America.
Captain America, yeah.
Yeah, but this is Khazar the Savage in space. Wow.
Oh, Lord. How did he get up there?
Oh, and that's the last issue, collector's item, last issue. Wow. So
what issue number is that?
34. You'll have to put that on your list to get. That's cool.
May have to get that.
Superman.
There it is.
Space. There you go.
Yeah.
Gamble artwork.
Carrie Gamble.
I actually have a Marvel team up page with Spider-Man and the Beast.
Oh, good.
Done by him. Original artwork. And the Hulk, I remember this and picking this up on the stands and not even recognizing it as one of his. I probably didn't even know it at the time. This is Ed Hannigan and probably Al Milgram on the inks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus says he draws his wife's boobs. That's good, Marcus.
That's very just sad. Well, I guess it could be a happy thing.
It makes him happy. It's like a good thing.
Maybe makes him happy, and then make me happy. Yeah, look at that.
Makes you happy. Oh, that looks like a ship. That's
Thrusters. Yeah. I would love to see him do like Space 1999.
Oh, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has that look to it.
Stick around, Jim. Well, I'll give you lots of ideas.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's an older piece by him from Foom magazine. He did a Foom poster. Check this out.
Oh, hot damn. Look at that.
Yeah. This
Yeah, I
was
think
around the
that's
time he did his history of comics, you know.
yeah. I remember the position of the Human Torch. How was in his book.
And the thing I really loved about those is you had old Fawcett characters like Plastic Man mixed with DC
MLJ.
characters and Marvel characters. It was a mashup. I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it really stands out because you got a mashup from all different companies, you know, unabashed. Love it.
All different.
Nobody's going copyright violation. You know,
all different decades, you know, from like the 30s through the 70s. I think it's cool.
I'm sure Jim has done a few, like Neil Adams. He's done some movie posters.
Oh, he's done several. Yeah.
I used to have a Kerry Gamble Power Man Iron Fist page. Yeah. Wow.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice.
I did a phone interview with Kerry Gamble when I was in college, and it was pretty good. Was talking a few things. His brother, I think it's Tim. Was a musician, and one of my musician friends knew Terry. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got a brother draws comics." Kerry Gamble. I was like, "Oh, cool." So I gave him the number, called him up, man, and had a pretty cool interview. Just talking to him. It's really nice.
Steranko edited Foom. Is that what you meant to say? Okay. I did not know that. Interesting.
I didn't
Friends
either.
of Old Marvel, right? That's what that stood for. You were
that's
talking about I mentioned movie posters. Here's Empire Strikes Back.
Oh wow.
By Jim Steranko. I don't think I've seen this particular piece.
I've never seen this. No.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Boom, 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 boom. Even got Lando Calrissian in there.
Ooh. What about that?
You know, you hear the little flying droid probe, you know, and I can still hear it in my head, you know.
Yeah. Well, look at
it's interesting how signs, how just visual can bring back different sounds and, you know.
Right.
You know, very Frank Miller-ish, or you could say Frank Miller was a lot like Steranko, you know, on the
exactly.
And I would say by the shadow that this is like Batman page here. You got the cat there, and probably the bat.
Catwoman. Yeah.
El Gato. Oh yeah. Now I see her crouching on the, you know, he's up top. But she's down on ground level. Very cool use of space.
That's a nice page. Wow.
Yeah. I'd hire somebody like that.
I think he needs to do an entire issue of Batman. That'd be cool. I'd buy it.
Well, you know, he really did take storytelling to a next level, right?
Yeah, he
graphically speaking. Look at this.
Amazing. Yeah.
Bucky's Nightmare. Way before Winter Soldier.
Oh, yeah. Looking at late 60s.
The Green Skull instead of the Red Skull.
Oh,
on the
Green
color.
Skull.
The Green Skull.
Yeah.
Frank did take some from Steranko. Yes,
he did.
Yes, he did. Absolutely.
Yeah, he had to. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if you're going to borrow from the very best, right?
Darn tootin'.
Darn tootin'. Here's that Hulk cover I mentioned earlier, the Captain America with the Hulk, where he's just, if you look at him compared to Captain America and Bucky, he's massive.
Oh, of course.
You know, he's a giant.
He's huge.
But on a cover, you can kind of get away with that, even though he's kind of like the protagonist, you know, the villain, I guess, even though the Hulk's kind of a quasi good guy, right? I mean, he's Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, sometimes he's good, sometimes he's bad. Depends on what day it is.
Wow.
City of Mutants.
Yeah.
I think
he didn't come up with the 2-page spread. Kirby had been using it for a while, but and other artists, but wow, he really put it to good use, didn't he?
Darn right.
Mm-hmm.
Twilight.
You got to use your imagination when doing comics, right?
I would believe so. Yes.
Yeah, that was Uncanny X-Men number 50 double-page spread from November 1968.
Yeah, you know what? Make a correction here. I think Steranko only did 49, 50, and 51. I think he only did 3 issues and not 52. Because I'm looking at the credits here. I think Werner Roth, I believe, did the covers, and then Don Heck and Werner Roth did the interior pages.
This is a shadow piece from 1973 that he did. Very cool. He's got everything in there. My gosh, it's just wonderful.
Yeah. I think Steranko only did the cover for that.
I like the guys on the skull.
Oh man,
with shadows going across the skull, and
right.
It's just so much packed in there. There's only so much space you got, right, on a piece of paper.
That's true.
That's reproducible, in size. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to head on out there, Rex. Thanks for having me on. Great Steranko. I'm sure you probably got more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This looks like Aladdin with the flying carpet.
It does.
Something like that. Almost like Sinbad type hero here.
Right.
Very cool. Yeah.
All right.
You'd hire him, right? Jim says, "Hey man, I got time, and I'll do it pro bono. I'll do you a short story."
Come on in, Jim.
Matt, hey,
get to work. Get to work.
Get to work. Yeah, slave driver already from the get go. Wow.
Woo! Steranko Fembat. My God, blow my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to wait around and see if Keith Gleason will actually make it today. I hope he does.
Well, I hope so.
He said he would try. He would try. No, definitely.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Well, I'm glad I made it.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm glad you could come in and share with us. Absolutely. It's always a lot. I like to hear from that. Frederick Gaumont is going to join us again later in the month when we do Mark Silvestri.
Oh, cool.
That's going to be on the 21st. But next week we're going to do Jim Starlin.
Yeah.
But we got a lot happening before then,
There's a lot going on before the year's up. That's for sure. You start drawing and I will call the ladies' gym.
Yeah. I asked Walt Simonson on, and I said, I'll even buy breakfast because there's a story that he kind of lets people buy him breakfast and goes out with them for breakfast that they'll pay, at conventions.
Oh, hell yeah.
Convention time. And I'm like,
damn.
Hey, I'd like to have you on, and I'll even buy you breakfast. I hadn't heard from him, but
Oh, that'd be sweet, man.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right?
I know, right?
You gotta open up your pie hole and ask first.
Just gotta ask. All you gotta do.
Yeah.
Ask
either that or beg and simp,
Oh, about that.
Real hard. You don't know?
Don't do
No. Don't do that. Yeah, that's a bad look. Yeah.
No.
This is one of my favorites right there. Just the minimalism of it. The tracks in the sand in the foreground.
It's so
less
simple.
Is more. Less is more. Less is more.
Yeah.
This is this is the lighting and doing this is what Frank Miller did.
Hey.
This is kind of what he got from
LZ.
Among other things. Yeah.
LZ's in the house.
Well, all right. Wonder Twin powers activate in form of a Fembat.
Form of night. There you go. All
Have a
right.
good night.
Take care, Rex. God bless you guys. Hail to the
You
chat
too,
and
brother.
everyone. Peace. Ciao
Oh,
for now.
here's a piece that Jim had in the background on that video. Star Trek. I imagine he's probably met Will Shatner and some of the Star Trek crew. You know, as many conventions as he does. You know, who are you? I'm Jim Steranko. Oh yes, I know you. Who knows? This is Strange Tales, number 167 from 1968. Check that out. I believe the villain is Yellow Claw. I can't remember exactly. Love what he did with the costume though. So cool. Connecting stuff, you know. I wonder if Steranko's ever had a connecting cover that he's done, you know, that he's actually connected the cover. Stalking the Starbeast Company, Darkness Game to go to toe with Silvestri. It will have to be fun. I didn't get it. You know. Yeah, we will be talking next week, Jim Starlin, but then Mark Silvestri and then Kurt Swan on Feature Friday. And in December, we have Todd McFarlane to start us off, Jim Aparo, great Batman artist, among other things, Dave Stevens, some nice cheesecake there, I'm sure. And the man that got me into comics, George Perez. And I forgive me about saying his name wrong, his end of his name, but not going to stop now. This is 1973 Thongor, Creatures on the Loose, cover by Jim Steranko, 1973. Thongor has one of the greatest covers I think ever done by, and it was around this time done by Gil Kane. One of my favorites. I've got a test cover to that, an early Pool cover, and that's where I've learned to appreciate it. So we took a look at this recently, earlier, X-Men cover by Steranko, but here's an Art Adams homage to that from X-Men Blue. Very cool. Got some Kirby crackle in that. Must have went through some erasers on that. According to Delkion. Here we go. Some more Shadow. I'm telling you, man, Shadow's a compelling character. The Shadow. At least for Jim Steranko. He's done quite a bit with the Shadow. Nice robot. Nice. Yes. Love Aparo Batman. Yeah. Jim Aparo, yes. Did so many of the Brave and the Bodes with Batman as well. It's hard to beat. Hard to beat. Examples of some of the fun and dramatic layouts from Preview magazine, the classic 80s movie magazine by Jim Steranko. Here you go. Let's see if I'm not screwing it up here. Which, of course, I am. Right. Look it up again on my place. You can follow Jim Steranko over on X. Like I say, he does not post that often. Last time he posted was May 17th of this year. Man, a few words when it comes to that type of thing, but you can follow him over there on X, and there is the Bob Oshner. I'm familiar with him. Did some stuff with Superman, right? Uh, let's see. Bob Oshner is one that I wish got more light on his stuff. Well, I mean, there's always next year. Always next year. I will take requests for the year. If there's enough out there to do a whole show on him, absolutely, I'll be happy to take requests for next year. Of course, I have a few artists that I definitely want to get to myself, but and not all of the artists that I feature have been featured on Friday, Feature Friday. You know, we started out with Gil Kane and what was the other one we did out of order for his birthday? Bernie Wrightson. Yeah, did Bernie Wrightson. Not on a Friday because it was in honor of his birthday. So sometimes we do this more than just on Friday. I have not seen the king size annual artwork done by Steranko. Warlocks and Warriors by Jim Steranko. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, Pat. Yeah. So many great artists to get to. Steranko's on my top list though. And I learned from this. I really do. There you go. There's an early piece. Check that out. Not sure what year this is from. That's definitely the He-Man pose, right? I have the power. Nice. As Omer Glitz says, nice. 10 Central Elsie. Let's see. Was he asking a question? When is Janet from another planet? No, that is incorrect, Shadowhawk. You're giving him bogus information. It is at 9:10 Central. 9:10 Central. Janet was even, if you go up in the chat, she even tells you that earlier in the stream. I yeah. Don't. I thought it was interesting. He was, filming him, and he can get away with that. He's Andy Kubert, right? But there's X-Men by Jim Steranko there. Just checking out, make sure it's Steranko stuff that I bring up here. No pictures, and don't. He will yell at you, and he rightly so. Don't pick another man's pocket. He'll sell you a photo, I'm sure. He might even autograph it for an additional fee. History of Comics covers by Jim Steranko. Glad we got into this. As I was mentioning it earlier. Look at that. Look at that. Got Stuntman in there. Got the original Daredevil. Got the Fighting American. Got Airwolf in there. Got Catman in there. Got Lady Luck in there. The Black Terror. Nice Joker. Look at that. You could look at that for a while. The Blue Beetle, the original Blue Beetle, Plastic Man. Oh, gosh. Wonderful. Fawcett had some wonderful characters. Black Hawks there. Doll Man. Green Llama. See, Jim, I know my comics a little bit. Ibis. Bullet Man. Bullet Girl. I guess Silver Streak down there. Like how you grouped all the speedsters together. So cool. I mean, who wouldn't want to buy those books just for the covers? Have a good night. Gray says, I have things to do. Yeah, 9:10. And if you want me to send you the link, LZ, I can. I don't know if you're subscribed to Janet from Another Planet. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten. He did a 6-issue, or there was a 6-issue of Nick Fury prestige format of Nick Fury. He did not do all the covers, but here's the Jim Steranko cover right there. I bought those back in the day. Some of them. I don't know if I got all of them. Sienkiewicz did a cover. Joe Jusko here. Fantastic stuff. And the last issue here is by Kevin Nolan and Tom Palmer. Great artists in their own rights. I think I already showed that one. That's wonderful. There you go. I like the leanness of the Jim Steranko Captain America. He's so lean. Muscular, but lean. Because let's face it, we don't want to see fat Santa Claus Captain America, right? Storm over Valhalla. You got to love these titles by Jim Steranko. Steranko, forgive me, sir, if I get your name wrong. I'm just a poor Southern boy from Northeast Arkansas. No offense intended. And would love to interview you one day, briefly, because I know your time is valuable. 1978 piece, Star Trek piece by Jim. Hopefully you're seeing some rarities in here that you didn't know was, part of his portfolio of work. Got to go now. Time to party. Okay. Well, good. I'll put up this piece. Wow. Gotta love it. Shoe shine. Childhood, Coca-Cola bottle there too. Wow. Comics rack, magazine rack, right there by the register. Awesome. Awesome stuff, man. Environment is so important to the context of, There you go. There's the full thing right there. I'm gonna have to get that book. Missed it when it came out, and I don't think I've ever owned it, actually. But great likeness to Sean Connery here. Wonderful movie. Often overlooked by sci-fi moviegoers. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Good that. Beautiful stuff. Party hardy. That's all I can say. What you gonna have for dinner, Shadowhawk? Do you know? Jim Steranko met Joe Simon at the 1965 David uh, Taylor Comic Convention, which got him work at Harvey Comics. This picture is taken a year earlier at the first New York convention, 1964, of David himself with Flo Steinberg, who reports that it was around Union Square. And I think just Steve Ditko and I showed up. Perfect. Nice. Cut that cake. History. Tex Dawson, Gunslinger, #1, 1973. Tex Dawson, the Western kid, was sheriff of Sage City with his faithful horse Whirlwind, Hi-Ho Whirlwind, 1950s reprint inside, but Jim Steranko cover for it. Look at the coloring. So cool. Nice coloring. Westerns coming back. Have her a can of sardines and say, this is what we're eating. All right, here's the black and white version. You may have never seen that. There you go. I have that comic book. A copy of that. You got to have that in your collection. Come on. With a cover like that. Got to have it. So any idea what I should do with the overages? Well, those are nice, aren't they? What should I do with the overages? We'll have to think about that. Maybe seed them to some lucky people. Marvel Comic Index from 1977. I remember buying this, probably mail ordering it when it came out. Hell yeah. And that's only the front side. Yeah. Nice, man. Love his Captain America that he did for the series too. That was a pickup to be able to get him as cover artist for those things. Look at that. I know that's a little small, but makes me want to pull out the Nick Fury trade paperback that Marcus has and that I have a couple of copies of. There you go. That's Jim Steranko, folks. Very colorful. Back in the day of like Tower of Shadows. Looks like the main character from Tower of Shadows. Wow. You want a wow? You want a wow? There's a wow. Dr. Doom. Wow. What a cosmic feel. What just a wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Dr. Doom taking up the whole page. Probably the greatest villain of all time in my book. He's just got such a great look. Armored knight of old, a little bit of wizard within him. You know, it's just, and technology, you know, with the metal suit. But I mean, wow. And there was, you know, starting out with Dr. Doom, there was a lot of mysticism with him at the beginning, right? Him trying to get his mother out of hell any way he could. He was kind of driven by that in those early stories. This is from August 1967, a cover from Strange Tales, which would have had been alternating covers. This one with featuring Captain America going up against Hands of Kung Fu here, Nick Fury. Alternating covers, you know, the next issue 160 would have been a Doctor Strange cover, and then the next after that 161 would be another Nick Fury cover. I've had at least one Strange Tales cover done by Steranko, production piece. Here's At the Stroke of Midnight by Jim Steranko, which is often cited, you know. For its panel work. All right, now that looks like not Steranko, but this here looks like George Tuska. George Tuska artwork. Yeah. Now this is Jim right here, sort of cropped down. But awesome though. What a design. Aquatic man come out of the water. Cool stuff. Yeah. You may just make it a regular show. Yeah. Well, it's kind of semi-regular the way you've been treating it lately. Not really. He's been doing a good job. Thing of it is, you know, I go in through what is it? I don't even know what it's called. It's let's see. What is it? Firefox? Is it Firefox? Yeah, Firefox. I go through Firefox and I can comment in the chat. Now I no longer can comment on the chat. It has its pluses, and I can no longer comment in the chat. In Chrome. Here is a Doctor Strange that's lesser known, but also done by Jim Steranko. 166 from around that time. What's up on your next docket to eat? Squid, octopi. What kind of weird thing are you gonna eat, Shadowhawk? No telling with that boy. Number 1 from 1973 here. You almost wish the logo was smaller so you could see more artwork. They are the unliving. Now there's some AIM people. Now that's kind of different because they have they're supposed to be like all yellow, but now they're yellow and purple down there. That's kind of different on the coloring of the AIM agents. You have to blow that up on your phone. Nick Fury and his Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Nice badge logo. He should have like an official badge, right? Signature in invisible ink. Jeff Butler and Jim Steranko killed the painted covers. You know, Green Hornet. Need some more Green Hornet. Definitely need some more Green Hornet. I hope this brings back some memories if you watch this, Jim. If you've watched this far, wow. You need to win a card. You know, look, Jim, reach out to me. I'll send you 2 free, even if I had to give you one of mine. This is El Borak. I hope I said that right. Borak, B-O-R-A-K from 1975. El Borak. Yeah, I can see where Paul Gleason was very influenced by Jim's stuff. I can see a lot of where he affected Gleason's artwork. It's amazing I don't like his more, to tell you the truth. Here's back in 2024, I believe it was taken New York Comic Con. Todd McFarlane, which we'll be talking about at the beginning of December, and Jim Steranko together. Must be nice to hobnob with greats like that, right? On a regular basis. Well, annual basis anyway, right? That double page spread. I think I actually had a piece of production artwork of this at one time. Who knows? I might still have it, but I generally sell this stuff. You know, it's nice. Captain America not fooling around when you got blasters like that. You can't take no prisoners. Shadowhawk does not want to answer my question, which is what will he be eating next? Here is, if you've ever wondered who the writer Tom King looks like, here is Tom King with Jim at a convention. Got to be honored to shake his hand. Apparently a pretty, he's from an era where you shook a man's hand and you shook it as just about as hard as you can. Because that's what you do. I've been in the death grip of some of those vices at times. Dan Atkins with Jim Steranko inks on Master of Kung Fu number 38 from 1975. I will show you the Gil Kane cover first so that you can identify it more readily. Right there it is. But yeah, I could tell his ink's there over Dan Atkins. Absolutely. Nice stuff. Was never ever a master of kung fu, hands of Shang-Chi fan, but something like that, yeah, I'd definitely go back and buy it. Definitely. Mm, Sherlock Holmes, great detective. And actually, in writing today, it was like, yeah, I even got a bead on Nora Gray's character, who's kind of like and she'll come into the story. Even um, perhaps a cover ideal today for Nora and Thorn. Nice. Master of composition, you could say, with Jim. And we could go on and on and on, but I see we're at the 2 hour mark. And yeah, I will be on with Janet from Another Planet at 9:30 Central. I'm sorry, 9:10 Central, 10:10 Central, Eastern time. So check us out. Bystander cards in, promo cards are in. You got some extras. Gonna have to come up with a plan to get rid of those extras. So that would be 32 of each. Is that rare enough, or should I destroy the extras? Only 32 of each. I think I'll keep them. Think I'll keep the extras. 32 of each. That way, and maybe some lucky people will get seated those with their orders. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe a contest. I'll be adding some new artwork to the campaign. You missed it again. Yes, Jim Steranko. Hopefully you went back, Glenn, and watched the one on Jack Kirby. Could you resist? Hopefully you did that. But Jim Steranko, good talk. Unfortunately, we didn't get Keith Gleason on. He said, I'll try and make it. I hadn't heard from him today, and apparently he didn't make it. Although if he comes in the next minute or so, we'll promote him. We'll get him back on. I'll be looking at both over the weekends. There you go. More views for me, more watch hours, supporting the channel. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate that. Got my new promo cards in. Doing traditional artwork. Every day. None of this AI stuff. I know Glenn does the same thing. Been writing on this character here, Thorn, and Nora Gray, my detective character, a little bit, Um, what else? Well, got my artwork in from Scanned, got my I'm back. Wow. Okay. Wow. Lost connectivity. Good evening, Apex says. Let's see. I'll be looking for both over the weekend. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I lost my broadband. I had to restart my computer. So anyway, had to get this out. Keep collecting before I lose it again. Rex is looking.